big fans of Gaumard. We currently have Baby Hal, 2 Baby Hals, a Noel, a PD Hal, and a Hal, and we've just acquired a Preemie Hal.
They're doing their best. They're making changes to improve and impact the market. They're listening to their customers, and they're delivering on their mission and vision statement.
The software that's used to run the mannequins, it's by far my favorite. It's the most user-friendly that I've used as far as programming and just on the fly.
I like the customer service that I get with Gaumard. We haven't had any trouble with our newborn Hal.
The software is very user-friendly. It is very intuitive. I can teach it to anyone and they will be able to understand it within 10 minutes.
We always tout the ability for our Victoria, for example, to give birth a dozen, or I think our record is 19 times in one day. And that really has an impact, because when we have the ability of controlling certain factors, we really can provide a lot more students these experiences and have them learn from what they may never see in real life, but we have the ability of producing in the simulation environment.
We use the mannequins, Noel, to do various different teams training events, but we also use Noel to train the med students, for instance, when they're first starting their rotation, how to do deliveries. We work with the residents and do these rare events, difficult forceps delivery, breech deliveries, and then we bring our teams together to do the obstetrical emergency training, shoulder dystocia, postpartum hemorrhage, eclamptic seizure, and as you know, Noel can do all of that and more.
And students can come in, they can try what they think they're learning in school, and then we can see what are they learning, what do they understand, where are the gaps, how much more education do they need, maybe in certain areas that those things come out in simulation. You can't allow those things to come out in a clinical setting. You can't wait to see where are the knowledge gaps. It may be too late. You may harm a patient in that amount of time.
I think number one is that she's wireless. It adds to the realism when you're dealing with a patient that has a wire coming out of them. You lose your staff.
Usually I try to not have her talk until they walk in the room and then have her start speaking, and they're always taken aback. They're always like, oh, they really look at their eyes blink, and they're talking back to us when we have tours or when we have our students come in. They're usually very impressed by the quality of realism.
You are making a difference in the simulation world. It is very refreshing to some of the trainees that we train to be able to use a simulator that actually enhance their skills and increase their proficiency in simulation and in healthcare field.
For us, and at least for myself, has set Gaumard apart from maybe the other simulators is really the customer service and the follow-up that's available. Because once you buy the simulator, it's yours. Now, if you need any support help, ability to repair if needed, any software, any glitches or troubles or any different adaptations you want to do with that simulator, the ability to pick up the phone and have that support on the other end is really invaluable.
Customer service has always been wonderful for us. There isn't any delay. They're a great product to have.
And it's just a fun experience. And if we can go out and save one baby, it's worth it all.